Hello everybody, today I'm going to teach you how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. First we need to check if our Rubik's Cube is a good Rubik's Cube. For that we should have, all the colors are always opposite to each other. In that yellow, opposite to yellow will always be white, opposite to blue will always be green, opposite to red will always be orange. I'll tell you a tip in which you can remember these colors opposition easily. Yellow and white's opposition, you can remember it by egg because egg has yellow and white color in it. For blue, you can do it earth's blue, water and grass. For orange and red, you can do fire. Fire is a mixture of these two colors. So now I'm going to tell you how to hold a Rubik's Cube. You should always hold it, with your right hand, you should hold it like a doll, which is like this. So technically I hold the cube like this. And my left hand side, I hold it like a deer, like this is like a deer. And then I hold the cube like this. So technically you do. I'm going to tell you the moves of how to rotate the cube while you're solving. By rotating the right hand side layer upwards is known as R. And rotating the same layer downwards is known as R prime. Now doing the same thing for the top layer. Rotating it from the right hand side to the left hand side is known as U, and doing it from the left hand side to the right hand side is known as U prime. The same thing we'll do it for the front layer. For the front layer, to do it from left hand side to the right hand side is known as F, and moving it from the right hand side to the left hand side is known as F prime. These are the basic movements we're going to use in solving this Rubik's Cube. This is a scrambled Rubik's Cube. Your cube also might be like this. Our first step, so as you see the yellow center over here, these are the centers, these are the edges, these are the corners. So as we can see, there's a yellow center here, there's a yellow center here too. So around this yellow center, we're going to get white edges, which is something going to be like this. This is how, after the first step, the cube will look like. Now I'll teach you how to do this. Stop. So now we're going to start with the daisy, which will be something like this. So we are going to only solve, we're going to get all white edges here beside the yellow center. So let's begin. I'll just scramble. Now you can see all the edges have been scrambled. Now we're going to start coloring it. We should check this front layer in front of us, and I found that there are two white edges right here. I get this as this is 1, 2, 3, 4. We numbered them, and the 2 and 4 are good edges, and 1 and 3 are bad edges. So this white edge is a good edge, so we can solve this in one go. So I can get this white edge on the top right here, doing an R rotation. Now I have another white edge, but this is a bad edge, so I have to make this a good edge, then only I can solve it. So I do an F prime rotation, that is from the right hand side to the left hand side position, and got this position and up here. I have not done an L rotation an F rotation, because then this white edge would have obstructed me. So I just did the opposite rotation of it. Now there are no white edges here, so I twist the cube towards this side. None here either. Now you can see that I have found one right edge at the wrong position. I can do any rotation, F or F prime, so I'm going to do F this time. Now there is a white edge here, but I can't get this here, so what I do is I do U rotation and get this white edge on the top. Here we have all the three edges. Now we need one last edge. And you see, notice that this edge was at the bottom and it came on the top when I solved this. So now I do a U prime rotation and another U prime rotation to get this empty place here, and I got this up here. So our daisy is done. Let's move on to the white cross. Now we're going to start making the white cross. So we have to join this is the white edge and the blue edge. We have to join the blue edge with the blue center, which I rotate because it's right now not joined together, so the red center. So I twist the whole two layers this way, so it's still not joined. Again I twisted, still not joined. Now it has been joined, the center and the edge. Then I do twice the rotation to get it down. Now you can see that my edge and center is already matched over here, so I get it down. Over here too it has matched. Now my next test is over here. Now this is not matched, so again I'm rotate both the layers, not only one layer or only the middle layer. I have to rotate both the layers, and I match it again, and then this is our next step done, the white. So now this is the video after knowing how to do the daisy and the white cross. We have to get the orange and the blue centers. So this is the white piece we found, blue and orange. We have to just orient them between the orange and the blue center because they have orange and blue colors. Now as it's on the top, we are going to do 3 times this algorithm. R, U, R prime, U prime. One time, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime. They're done 3 times, and the piece is orientated here. We find the next white corner, which is over here. This is blue and red, so I get there with the blue and red centers. It's on my right hand side. Whenever it's on your right hand side, you have to do it 1 time, the formula, which is R, U, R prime, U prime. And the yellow should always be on the top. Don't keep it like blue is on the top, and so that then your whole white will be messed up and everything will be messed up technically. So the yellow should always be on the top, so keep it something like this. So you find the next corner piece. The corner piece is at the bottom, so getting the bottom piece on the top, we do the same algorithm by keeping this piece here like this. R, U, R prime, U prime. Now you saw that the piece is up on the top, and we saw that it's between their centers are also orientated correctly. So then we do it 1 time. R, U, R prime, U prime. Here, our first layer has been solved.